seen in the old Rubber Bowl. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. And the Zips ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Utah's offense will go on the attack first. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of his team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Let's talk for just a minute here about Utah. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact wide hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't.
And the quarterback was knocked down back at the 13.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven. And they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Akron Zips offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Georgia.
A shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
There we go.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Intercepted. The defense is set up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hand. No room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand He's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants...
Touchback himself. Ran up a short pass to put the 6 on the board. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. That dude's really big. How the field game moves him.
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And when you do, peek in the backfield. And you lose the ball. Lost that big of a guy. But he lost it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in this ball game if I were allowed to have push passes. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around.
They've got to come out of the big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Gage. He lost one down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. Open spaces. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Trying to run, it's Green. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the corner.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utes! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the 1st down and more. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground, he's got it again.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Goodwin. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
And off to the single back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Deep shot for the end zone.
And man, is that perfect time. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer. Right in the mid-range basket. Nice play. Nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Dropping back, it's Gage. Pressure coming. Got a man, it's Martin. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback going straight.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Puts it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, Dave.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. It's the catch on the back. Got it to save. Touchdown. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Globe. They're up by 7 over South Alabama. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Yeah, how about that one? Definitely keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll keep it himself. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Completion to the right. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll run the sneak for him. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Utes will punt it away on fourth down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
So you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on, hard to get him to the ground.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you.
Inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. He's now up to 64 yards on the ground. He wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Snag out of the air. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Zips trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They want to throw.
Some momentum. That's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Gage. Oh, they're after him. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Yeah, if felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on target this time.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but putting some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Short from the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains for the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Now from inside the red zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time down. Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Reads it, fires complete. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup of the 25.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Zips come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Block in the backfield. It's Witherspoon. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Zips are facing third and inches. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
So nice when you're an offense and you're getting these third and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he'll try to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, Zips! And the pulling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync, they're explosive. Defenses have no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Here we go. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
It's complete to the left, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Utes send out the punt unit. Send that offense back onto the field.
The offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Goodwin. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Zips will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Fires into traffic. And they'll drive him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. If you can't step in his race and you can't follow through, it obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket. Let's go. Working the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that outside. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
So that was a lightning fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put the thing. I know that.
Trying to pick him on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Power ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, accurate. And 6 more for that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
Man, it's cool now because you're kicking in front of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get
good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Scanning the field, it's Mims. On a little time, lets it go. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But now pursuit. Wow, that was so good defensively.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incomplete